Guys, the side chick song is meant to be for people who can relate to the song. If you can't relate to the song but still like it, thank you for the support. You know, it's just a song. And the concept of it is about something that has been happening forever. So don't hate me. Don't hate this song. Hate your man.
Bang.
Yo, fam, you know, sister, them other channel, they lame. You know, with Sitara sweetness, demand them weakness, and represent for fame Edjahz. So make them go and worry about we. Fame now worry about them. Make them go and talk about we. Fame not talk about them. Him just a go and live him life. Cause him happy and him nice. With him cup full of ice. With him NC.
World Cup. Best Louis V and metal trucks. Best Gucci and me dark glass. Them a no gal is up my nuts. Fully. Dog you have to see me clean.
Blessings and honor, glory and power. You don't know if Edjahz there upon a brand new show, a fresh new show. Big up all of my subscribers and all of my viewers them. And all who not subscribe it, the door is always open. So no know if you go do. If you did watch my previous show, you would have seen the misunderstanding we went down with Elephant Man and immigration officers at the airport. You all know the airport have to take precaution because of the worldwide crisis that reached Jamaica. It was circulated on a voice note that Elephant Man and Rygin King caused some kind of complication at the airport. Anyways, Elephant Man come out to the public, explain, apologize and fix things. So Elephant Man out of the way now. Now we have Rygin King and explain being part of the story and I respond to the voice note that has been circulating social media. People, check out what I want.
Anyway now, good afternoon my Jamaican people. You know, we come to address this matter because this matter is serious, you know. Big up everybody you don't know, big up all of the fans them. Hope everybody in the best of them health, you know. Yeah dog. Anyway, I don't know, we come through the airport yesterday and you don't know, as you don't know, Rygin King tour them did cut short and them thing there. You see me? Well, I want to reach back on me here because you don't know this virus thing with them say I go around and you see me? Anyway, I reach back on me here safe and sound. Put myself in a quarantine, you know? But them people are kind of propel the situation or escalating or something where it's not, you understand? Because I am my best I'm alright, but I don't know, them say stay on me hard for 7 or 14 days to make sure, say, you know, them check my pressure and them check what them say, what them check, them put something on my forehead, yeah, check my fever, you see me, I'm good, so that them did I say, them check my temperature. But they don't know, me a voice note I grow, I'm just making people them know, say, yo, I'm there in my yard, safe and sound, you know, everything is alright, you know. Yeah man, me there go and build 2 body rhythm, you see me? Yeah. We 14 days, me I go and build 2 body rhythms. So every time you see that 14 days, they have a mad tick. You see me? Yeah dog. As me I say, make sure you say on the day now on the best on the health and everything good. Everything is airy, you know? Yeah. I know I travel for about I think 12 or more hours just to reach my yard. You know, so I'm kind of over-exhausted. You know, anyway, when we reach, kind of did frustrated about the whole thing. Make sure I lock up myself, you know, I keep myself, you know, as much as I can isolate from people, that's what I do, but I'm a public figure, you see me? So you don't know people are going to see and say, Rygin, oh, go on, you have to give them the elbow, you see me? I say, yo, oh, go on, rare, you see me? Wrap up my face, you know, from my head to my toe, wrap up. You see me? Come through the airport and them say, alright, Rygin King, them see my paper and realize I come through Germany. I never stay in Germany, my people. I transit through there. You understand? So the plane transit through Germany. Anyways, that's the part of my paper. So them say, Rygin King, step aside. I say, alright, we step aside with them. You know? We comply to, you know, what them say. Them just give me one form and say if I feel away. I have to make sure I call a number here and I have to stay out of the reach of, you know. So I'm there in a place I go and hold them a build 2 body with them, man, you see me? When you make the thing look like what it's not, you see me? If you don't have something bad to say, although I'm not supposed to have nothing bad to say. How much good song, how much song me I do. Promote them the brother and stop promote some liquor, you know? Rumors, dog. You see me? Yeah, dog. If you know, just as a Jamaica, big up. You see me? Make sure people them on the best on the hill. And someone, brother, want to stop propel the thing to where it's not. You see me? Just keep your surroundings safe and, you see me? Yeah, dog. Take care of the immune system and everything. You see, bro? Yeah, dog. Outside. You know the girl them outside.
So when you hear Rygin King part of the story, and like I said before, the greatest thing, them check him out and him alright, and him never carrying a virus in the country. Now him isolate himself from the people them, and him a say right now alone good music him a go make. So you don't know after all of this expect a lot from Rygin King. Big up yourself, one king, trap king, dancehall baddest thing, and continue keep safe.
A popular dancehall act came to the airport yesterday with his entourage. They came off the flight from Brussels, and I asked him if he was in Germany, and he said no, and he did not declare it on his form. He was landed and sent through. He proceeded to stop at the Cambio, where a co-worker of mine who on passing heard him say he wished the whole with dead because he don't know the excitement for we have our mask and gloves. Now I'm talking about Elephant Man. Now, I'm not careful. Anybody can share this voice note. Share it. Because at the end of the day, these are the things that are breaking down our society. The ignorance, arrogance, and just the lack of regard. Now, for any human being, whether in their right mind or not, to actually wish death upon persons who are working for their country in the country's best interest is not only distasteful, but it's disheartening. Because we had on our gloves and our mask. No, he had no sense of self because he lied on his declaration form. That's one. That's an offense. He was asked by the officer, me, Crystal Hall, were you in Germany? He denied it. No, there were no stamps in the passport because when you go to Europe and you move around in Europe, if you're not landed in a particular country, then you won't have a stamp because you can move freely through Europe, right? He was allowed to go. He and another colleague of his both of them did not declare going to Germany. Now, Germany is high risk. Germany is a country where coming from Germany, you're either going to be quarantined if you're Jamaican or you're going to be sent back, right? If you're not Jamaican. Rygin King came up after. I did not process him. However, he was sent to help because he declared going to Germany. Now, upon his declaration, he made it known that Elephant Man was also in Germany and I allowed him to go. Now, I am explaining to him that he did not declare that he was in Germany. That's how he was sent through. To the point where police had to be called because of how Rygin King was behaving in the hall about being sent to health for simple health screening. Everybody who came was allowed to go to their yard. Now, bear in mind, these are persons that are coming from high-risk countries who potentially are or were exposed to the virus. And because of brutish force and loudness, they are gone to them yards. Bear in mind, these are all performers, so-called entertainers, who more than likely going to be mixing up amongst the general population. So whilst the government is stipulating certain practices, when it comes down to the ground level, certain things are still not being enforced. Now, another situation happened. A young lady was denied extension of stay at our passport office in Montego Bay. She proceeded to sneeze on the officer in retaliation to what she was told, that she would not have been given the extension in our country because she had already overstayed her visit. So she already broke the law and was being sent back home. She proceeded to sneeze on the officer and wished that the officer catch the virus. Nothing was done. This person was not in any way dealt with legally. Nothing was done. So these are all the abuses that persons who are on the ground have to be facing without much enforcement. And so when I say to you that there is a possibility that this thing will not be controlled, it is because of the behavior, the indiscipline, the lack of regard, the lack of understanding of the severity of the issue why this is going to happen.
Anyways, that was it for the show. Big up all of my subscribers and all of the viewers that must stay until the end of the show. We really appreciate it. Bless up on yourself and go and live good.
I got some sexy girl, me sitting on me dream. Yeah, me ever clean, plus me sharp like a guillotine. Can't trust the media or the enemy. In all the long spot, me should be 17.